callers in here. We have a special guest. You want to bring him in?
Yeah. It's Buck.
I know who it is, homie.
Hey, Hambino.
What's up, my
Before
nigga?
we get to it, rest in peace to Lil Bo, nigga. Hey,
A lot of bodies,
yeah.
a lot of bodies.
They know what's going on.
I'm making certain strides in their career.
A lot of bodies, a lot of bodies.
I'm happy to see other people on it. Right now we got somebody that, you know, just became a part of my network and I became a part of his most recently. We got Mr. Hambino. Say what's up to him real quick.
What's up, Hambino? God by in the building. TSU.
Okay, what's going on, sir? All right, so first and foremost, who are you? Like, we hear Hambino and a lot of people just don't understand who that man is. So who is Hambino exactly?
Hambino, he is a rebel, but he came from a past that might be frowned upon by a lot of people. But that was when I was living in England.
Okay. And so, if you would just give us a little, exactly when you say a past that might be frowned upon, exactly what does that mean?
Well, I came up, I'm from Nashville, born and raised, so God City Projects, you know what I'm saying? CTN.
There's a reason why they call it Dodge City.
Yeah. So anyway, well, they call it Dodge City because there used to be a lot of shootouts and it reminded them of the show Gunsmoke, which was Dodge City. So, you know, I came up under the misguidance of, we thought robbing and shooting was cool. Which wasn't. So that was kind of my path.
Okay. And so, to me, it seems like that was kind of, you know what I'm saying, chosen for you. You felt like there was no other option for you at that point. How did you break that kind of like the cycle? Because it seems like, right, that lifestyle, it seems like once you're in that, you can't really get out of it. And I know a few people that got out of it, but we want to know how you did it. You know what I'm saying? Was it something that was done to you, or was it something that you just realized you had to get out of one day?
Really, after you lose what I done lost and been through what I've been through, you have no choice. You know what I mean? In 2003, I was locked up for murder. You know what I mean? And I got found not guilty in 2004 and got out, but when I got out, I was still, with the BS. So, once I got out of there or whatever, a year and 2 months later, I caught a gun and drug charge, and I was in the federal penitentiary. But through the process, I've been shot, throat slit, lost loved ones, and once I got in the prison system and got a chance to evaluate my life, that's when that thought of change came about.
Okay, because see, like I said, I know a few people that after even all that, they still, you know what I'm saying, it seems like, right, it seems like they go back to it even harder.
I mean, I was, when I got locked up for the murder case.
He said it though, you said at the first time you went to jail.
Right.
He said prison,
and then he still did it.
I went to jail, and what it was, I was locked up for murder, so when I came back to the streets, my attitude was, now I'm finna really show them.
Right.
I'm why they say they go ham, I was ham. Before the saying I go ham,
wow.
My name was Ham. I was Ham. And it ain't nothing to be glorified or nothing like that, but that I am Ham. I don't go ham, I am Ham. I was Ham.
Was Ham.
Fasting.
Wow, right. No, you're silly, man. Okay, so now talking to you right now, it does not seem like you did not come across as the person that you once was. So, you know what I'm saying, you had your process and you're going through it now. So what was there like a one thing that just did it, or was just you were just like, I gotta stop this? Like, was it a child? You got married?
When I was in, they sent me, I'm from Nashville. When I went to the feds, they sent me to Illinois. You know what I mean? I got much love and respect, and but when I was just, day after day, just sitting in that cell and thinking to myself, I wanted to make change. I lost too much. I lost family members behind actions. You know what I mean? And I got children, so I told myself I wanted to teach my kids, and so in order to teach them, I had to know it. Okay.
Some of y'all niggas need one.
When don't nobody love me, I love myself. Think of my pain in the past and hug myself. Homies don't last, so I'm built to thug myself. Fuck them all, Hambino indulgent self. Life after death, a real bad for my health. I'm like a savior to these niggas
in
when
the
they
20s. So
need
this was
help.
like, you still young now.
I give them mental wealth. Now you bring a rich bell, but pyramid steps.
It definitely just got
And
good.
physically 30.
Oh yeah, when you got knowledge like I got, you know, you don't time don't mean nothing to me. I am time. Original man.
Right.
That's why I'm at an HBCU.
Okay, so we mentioned something about rapping earlier. So when did that happen? Was it like the typical jail story? Like you was, you know what I'm saying? Like you was lifting weights and you was like, I'm finna write rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm finna do it. You know, so
I've been doing this. I've been doing this since like the mid-90s, but I've never, ever took it serious.
Okay.
I never sit down like I came up with Young Buck. You know, Lito was a youngin'. You know, but I came up under all that right there, and I was too caught up in the street to take it serious. You know, I just now, since I got out, I've been out for 2 years and 2 months, and when I got out this time is when I took it serious.
No, we play some ham records in the club, and they go in. So would you say that and a lot of a lot of rap artists are not about the life that they they say about or they portray to be in their videos, in their songs, whatever. So would you say that when you rap from your situation, you write from your situation?
I just represent what's real. You know what I mean? I don't knock no man for whatever route they want to take, but I just feel like myself, if I have millions of people following me, I don't want them following no ignorance. I'm gonna let them follow what's real, the truth. I'm not gonna mislead them trying to portray nothing or be other than who I am. I can't do that. I did it to myself too much.
Right.
So when I speak, I try to speak to the whole, because you got to speak the language of the people. You can't go in a project with a bow tie on, no disrespect to my brothers, or with a priestly robe saying, "Hey brother, here go the Bible," "Hey brother, here go the Quran," because they're not trying to hear like that. They gotta identify with you.
Right.
So a lot of rappers today, people identify with them, but they really just they got us. They misleading us through ignorance.
Right.
I don't respect it.
It's leading through ignorance.
I don't respect it. It ain't real. It's an illusion.
Okay. So what would you say is the hottest Hambino record right now? Not because it's a hot record in the club, but because it was the one you wrote with the most passion. Which one is that?
It ain't out yet. I just did it.
You just did it. You gotta you gotta bring it back to the hot spot. Right. We get that. We want to hear that.
It's called Knowledge Born.
Knowledge Born. Yeah. That sounds like some old deep Wale type stuff though. You know what I'm saying? You know Wale's titles be all over the place.
Yeah, but it's not Wale though. It's Hambino.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just making knowledge born.
Okay.
You know what I mean? To make knowledge born is to bring about. Knowledge is the foundation of all things. You know what I mean? Being born is the completion of a man or a woman. So I'm making that understanding born. With my song.
Yo, that was it right there. No, that was definitely it. Okay, so if you had to give advice to any, we're gonna call them knuckleheads up here that's running around and claiming this and claiming that and just, you know what I'm saying, just violence just for just the sake of violence, what would you tell them? Coming from somebody who's authentic and it was really about their life, and you know now you rapping and then whatever else you got going on to turn your life around. Because aren't you a student too?
Yeah,
you a student here right in
I'm full-time student.
What are you studying?
Architectural engineer.
Architectural engineer. So almost convicted felon.
I'm on federal probation right now.
Convicted felon on probation, studying at Tennessee State University for architectural engineer.
Just took my midterm exam, made a bid. I'm mad at myself about that.
And you know what? And definitely hard on himself. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people
Shout out
aren't.
to people actually catch. Shout out to him.
Right. Shout out to the ignorance outside the window. Right. So, what would you say to the people that's just up here doing it just doing the violence thing? What would you say to them? Like,
you know, I can't preach like that, because one thing we gotta understand. What I say to them is that, you know, please don't take that route right there. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Is these times. It's like they got everybody living in survival mode, and when you living going off survival instinct, you know what I mean. You not thinking rationally. Right. So right now, my people, you know what I'm saying, my black people are in survival mode. So when they're in survival mode, they out here doing things that's frowned upon, but that's all they know because it really ain't no real opportunity for them.
Okay.
I don't condone black on black violence, you know what I mean? It's not right. United we stand, divided we fall all day long, but you know, people got to make a way for our ignorant brothers and sisters out there.
Now I totally understand and respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not hood going at all. You know what I'm saying? None of that type of stuff.
Man is a man.
Right. No, I stand them on 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? But I guess more so what I meant was the people that didn't come up like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely emphasize the people that don't know anything else. So I guess my discernment is towards those that know others. They know better. They can do better. They come from better. And all of a sudden they get to school and want to act like they don't know better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, how do you feel about, you know what I'm saying, cats like that?
I just don't respect it. You know you didn't come from that lifestyle. Do not try to portray that lifestyle. Save yourself a lot of pain and a lot of trouble and a lot of suffering. You do not want that. You can act like it all day. You do not want that. The best thing, see, when you out there in the streets, what you want to do is get away from the streets and be what these kids are trying to be in school. But the kids in school and even our athletes, our NFL, NBA athletes, they trying to portray gangsters and get out there and get in trouble. So they need to just be themselves. The best thing going in school is a free education. Don't just
to college.
Yeah, it's definitely. Okay, so architectural engineer, and I think you're doing something with real estate too, right? Real estate.
I rent and sell houses.
Sell houses, architectural engineer.
That's why I did architectural engineering because I'm already doing real estate.
Right. So I think I'm gonna have to get a
Hambino
house. Then I'm gonna have to get a Hambino house. I think it's probably pretty dope.
Goes open for you.
Right. Y'all heard it right? Okay, cool. Just let everybody know. You know, just bust no more. So let's get into the music real quick. The rapping. Now, the hottest record right here is just blowing up every club in Nashville. Every time it's dropped is a lot of bodies. Now, you know what I'm saying? We just got to talk about how positive things are or whatever. That song, was it done for just like club purposes or there's just some bug got together or what? Like, explain a lot of bodies. Because I never had only lot of bodies I've seen was like at a Y one time I was hooping. And there was a lot of bodies on the gym floor.
Okay, well listen. The name of my album is called Bipolar.
Okay.
The reason I named my album Bipolar
and I heard you was kind
because I'm speaking on a broad, like I'm not only speaking to my college students, I'm speaking to my people in the hoods and the streets that's on their way to the penitentiaries. So what you got to understand is you got to get their attention also. So a lot of bodies was getting their attention because once I draw them to my album, there's other songs on there that I really want them to listen to.
Right. So a lot of bodies.
A lot of bodies is a reality.
It is.
I just seen today that in Chicago is 400 and something people that got killed from murder, and
that's why
they ain't even lost that many soldiers in Afghanistan. So if you just calculate that by every city and every state, how we killing each other, it's a shame. You know what I mean?
You know, it definitely is. I'm from Chicago, and that I won't be going back no time soon. Like, I go back to visit.
Shout out to Chi-Town.
Yeah, they call it a shot rack.
All that. I was locked up in Marion, Illinois. I got much love in Chi-Town.
Yeah, I bet you do, because I ain't got no love for them kids. No, I'm just playing. All right, so we're finna get into this record, and we're going to come back in about 3-4 minutes. He going to introduce y'all to this record. It's called A Lot of Bodies. Go ahead.
We're going to end the show right now.
We're going to end the show right now?
Past a minute if we come back.
Okay, so what? Listen what we're going to do, though. We got a special thing on the radio. We got a special thing on the radio called Confession of One of My Followers. Now, your Twitter game is on point. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. So what you're going to do is you're going to confess to one of your followers. You're going to tell one of your followers something that you always wanted to tell them on the radio. Like, I'm going to give you an example. I'm not going to mention their name because I ain't that type of bold type guy. But I will say this much. If you miss me so much and you want things to work out so much, then why are you never there when I called you to be there and when I need you to be there? So yeah, see, that's my confession. That was like a real, I was really telling somebody that.
Yeah,
and they know what it is, they listening to the show.
A fat chick, she's pregnant, you know, Joe.
Right. Yes, I like fat chicks too. I don't know if you knew that. You need to make a song called A Lot of Body Fat.
Well, do you waiting on my confession?
Yeah, waiting on confession.
I ain't a confession type brother, but I'm going to tell you what I do. I'm going to confess this right here. every morning when I dress to come to school and I open up my closet, I stay away from the Louis, the Gucci. I've been wearing my true religion, but I try to stay away from all those things that make people look at me, or because I want to be regular. And I drive regular cars. I don't drive no drop tops, no foreign cars to school. And I confess that I really want to do that, and I'm gonna do it starting Wednesday. I'm pulling my drop top out.
Yeah,
and see Forgiatos on 26s come through Wednesday. That's Hambino, CTN in the
See, that was so much money. I didn't even understand what he said. You see the Forgiatos, you know what I understand? Bus pass. So, so y'all see it Wednesday. Putting out the drop top.
Yeah,
Hambino, when y'all see it CTN, I'll be riding in the back seat probably. I don't know where I'm be at. So we're gonna get that cracking. So. We appreciate Hambino, CTN in the building. We probably gonna make this a part 2 thing because we're gonna need you to come back to speak a little bit more.
Yeah, I love TSU. I love HBCUs. You know what I mean? It's a new experience for me. I'm loving every minute of it. I'm serious about my education. There's nothing more important other than my family. So if you're at TSU right now, don't be at TSU for the beautiful women and the handsome man. Be here for your education. Do what you got to do to get where you need to go with. And never be ashamed of being black or whatever race you are.
All right,
Peace.
so tell them when the project drop in, spit your Twitter, and then we're going to get on out of here.
All right, I got Rebellious coming out November. It's a Thanksgiving project.
Okay.
Right around Thanksgiving, I got my album Rebellious coming out. Follow me at Hambino7 on Twitter, Instagram. You can follow me at 7Hambino, and Facebook, I'm Hambino Godbody.
Okay.
Peace.
Cool. All right, well, that concludes our show for the evening. Shout out to Hambino, host CTN, Shake Life ENT, DJ T Mills, his crippled homie outside. And we just gonna get on out of here. Follow me on Twitter, ITIS Joe Major. Follow the whole Hotspot family at TSU, The Hotspot, every Monday and Wednesday, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. And make sure y'all wake up tomorrow and listen to The Wake Up. I'm out of here. Joe Major. Find me where y'all find me. We need to get clean though, so we can put it in the system. I told you I'm not going to lose like that. Yo, look. Let's have Big Homie. When I say Big Homie, that's because he's whiter than me. CT in the building. Hambino came. Total interview down. Great show. You'll get him back on there. My word. Shout out to homeboy right here. He didn't iron his shirt before he came. That's all right.
I'm on his ass.
I don't want him to be on my posterity
at all.
I don't want him to be on my posterity. That's kind of gay, right?
But I'm gonna have to get Joe from now on. From now on, it's not over.